practice makes a man perfect, man and
Exactly.
women perfect. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Practice, consistency is the
yeah,
main key to get a success. That I
and
can say.
dedication as well, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this time I have given third time interview in Amazon in
Okay.
the like last 1.5 or 2 years, and this time I've cracked this interview.
Well, any or for the aspiring candidates,
Yeah.
you want to tell
So
them any tips? Yeah.
yeah. So if you are in a college, if you are in a you can say a company, any company. So just be consistent and give yourself some time and try to solve more or more questions.
So, hi everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I am Mishika Khandelwal from Geeks for Geeks and your host for today. So, today with us we have Shubham, who has recently joined Amazon as SDE. Hi Shubham, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
Oh, I'm great too. So, Shubham, it's really great to have you with us today. First of all, congratulations for the Amazon. And I have gone through your profile and I have a few
Mhm.
questions to ask you regarding your experience and how did you prepare for the Amazon. So, Shubham, could you please give a brief about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Shubham, and I'm currently working in Amazon as a SD1. So I am graduated in 2020 as I have did BTech in computer science engineering, and initially I have joined several companies, and then I have joined ThoughtWorks as a FTE over there. Then I have 1.5 years of experience in ThoughtWorks. After that, I have joined Amazon like 2 3 days back. So that is my uh, portfolio, you can say.
Yeah. So, Shubham, so how did you land a job at Amazon? Like, how did you apply for it? What are the platforms you use to apply for the Amazon? And also in today's era, when someone applying for a job and any recruiter see to it, so first thing they notice is your resume. So resume plays an important role in landing a job. So how, what skills you added in your resume to make it stand out and make it different from others?
Sure. So in my previous company, as I have worked in a backend development area, so mostly I have the knowledge about Java, Spring Boot, and in front end I have the knowledge about React and all those stuff. So I have added all those skills what I had. So I'll say that do not add more skills what you don't know about that area, right? If you don't know about, let's say, Django, you don't need to add that. Just be what you are into, like what you know, just add those things only. Because if you add, let's say, some fancy stuff like machine learning or something like that, and the interviewers ask that questions, so you won't be able to give those answers, right? So
Yeah.
there your impression will be very bad. You have added something in your resume that you don't know. So don't add all the stuff which you don't know, right? So
Yeah.
that will be my, you can say, suggestion or recommendation for all those students who are watching this video. So
Yeah, so just add those skills you have rather than
exactly.
adding, yeah, so many things which you are not
Exactly.
comfortable with. So,
Hmm.
Shubham, so I have another question. Like, what type of questions you were asked to, in your technical round?
So actually, I have signed up a NDA with Amazon, so I won't be giving the exact
Okay.
questions what I have asked
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the interviewers. So I'll be adding some kind of recommendation what you have to do. So first of all, question will be like medium lead code questions, you can say, or interview bit medium questions only, not the hard ones, and then not the easiest one. So questions were from arrays also, linked list, trees, graphs, all those, like everywhere, from the every part of the DSA there was the questions, like because
Okay.
you have 3 rounds almost, which is based upon the coding ones, like two pure coding ones, and the last one, the bar raiser round. In that you will also be asked some questions around problem solving. So you have to prepare well for the Amazon all those stuff is mainly DSA part for the SD one. So you have to prepare from the linked list, you have to prepare from the arrays, strings, like from everywhere. Interviewer can ask any questions regarding there. So you
Okay.
have to prepare for a medium lead code questions.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
say so DSA is the main aspect while while
exactly.
giving interview for SDE. So you have to be
Yes,
you have to be hardcore in DSA. You have to clear with all the algorithms of data structure, and you have to have the knowledge of every concept of DSA.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'll tell you about the procedure. So first round was the online round that is held on HackerRank. There was two questions, and you have to give the answers as well as explanation what you are doing in that algorithm and what is the time complexity and the space complexity of the particular algorithm that you have to give.
Okay.
After that particular coding round, there is a work survey also. So work survey is kind of 20 minutes. So what you have to do in particular scenario based questions was there. So that whenever you clear up the online round, there was two DSA round first. So in that, let's say they can ask two questions. uh, that can be, I have already explained which area they will ask: lead
Okay. Yeah.
strings and linked list and trees, a graph, like everything. So you have to prepare for that. And after two rounds there will be a managerial round that will be depending upon your previous projects and what you have in leadership qualities. Apart from that, they will also give you some situation based. Let's say if you have did something in your project, they'll give some kind of problem that is top of that particular project. Let's say they will ask some extension of your particular project, so you have
Okay.
to tackle that situation. So that is also one point. And after the managerial round there is a bar raiser round. In bar raiser round there is question mix, like managerial plus problem solving. So
Okay.
half interview is on managerial round and half is on problem solving. So
Okay.
that is the main you can say thing what Amazon asks.
Okay. So does Amazon hire for referral as well? Like, how does it work?
Mhm.
Do they do hire through referral as well? Like, what
No,
is
right?
the process?
Yeah, sure. So there is also a referral program in Amazon. I can refer any employee inside Amazon can refer any other candidate. So there is a referral program, but there is also a careers portal for Amazon, and you can apply over there. You can add your resume over there. They'll if your resume got shortlisted, then they will like HR team will contact you back, and they will give you one assessment, online assessment. So that is the main procedure. And apart from that, you can also apply through LinkedIn. You can also apply through uh, Insta Hire and all those platforms. So there are many platforms and referral programs as well.
Yeah. So is there any chances of your getting selected if if you get through any referral?
Mhm. Yeah,
If any through reference, yeah.
like no, there is chances, like if you have to clear the interviews, that is the first
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
And if you come through a referral, if you come through the careers portal, or if you come through some third party like sites, so the procedure is same. There is no biasing of referral employees or careers portal. So no biasing through anything. You have to clear, the procedure is same, you have to go through all the bars.
Okay. That's good. So, three things that students should not do in an Amazon interview. Like
uh,
any tips?
so be
Yeah.
yourself. What you know, just tell them. And what you have to do, second point is, first of all, what should they not do is, they should not over precise over their projects. They should be like what they did, what is their responsibilities, they have to just tell that things. Not showing up like I have did this, I have did this, like not like I am the superhuman, I can do everything. Not like that. Just be yourself. And apart from that, be genuine. What you know, you have to tell that. And what are the, what your strength, you have to tell. Then you can tell your strength. And also you can tell your weaknesses, because everyone has some weakness, they also know about that. So that is the main point, I think.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, which websites or platform you'll suggest to prepare for SD interviews? Like which you followed for preparing your interviews as well?
Yeah, so I have started with Geek for Geeks. I have did many several questions on Geek for Geeks platform, and apart from that, I have also used Lead Code. I have also used Interview a bit, and apart from that, for the DSA part, I have used all those things. And apart from that, low level designing, I have started with Work at Tech. You have listened about that? There is a page
Yeah,
on LinkedIn, Work at Tech.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that I have followed for the machine coding and low level designing part.
Okay,
And apart from that, there is educative.io, from where I have seen some questions around low level designing, so that I have followed. And tutorials
okay.
points and Java T point for uh, design patterns and solid principles.
So, how important, if I ask you, like, how important is data structure in algorithm? Like, how much important it is, for cracking an SDE,
Mhm.
be it
Okay.
Amazon or be it any other company, any
Yeah.
top-notch IT company. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can tell you, like, I have given more than around 10 or 15 companies interviews, and I got shortlisted for 4 5, like I have cleared 4 5 companies interviews, and I got offers from them. So I'll tell you, the main part is more than 70% part is on your DSA part, right?
Okay.
They are
Yeah.
mostly focused upon what your problem solving skills are. If you're able to solve some problem, then you will able to get any, I'll give you any situation, you will figure out how to come out of that, right? That is the main point. So the main
Yeah.
thing is problem solving. They will give you some situation that can be on algorithms, on data structures, or maybe designing part or something. So main thing is problem solving, and inside that DSA part is the main. So you can say 70% of your interviews depend upon uh, DSA problem solving.
Okay. So yeah, that's great. So I have another question regarding your current job. Like, what is the most
Mhm.
favorite part in your current job you like?
Yeah, so currently I'm in Alexa devices team.
Yeah.
So right now I'm also getting what's happening inside that. So I don't have a
Okay.
period experience on that. So I'm also getting it. And you can say the data transformation things are mostly favorable for me right now,
Yeah.
and I'm also getting to know what's happening, how the system works over there. So right now I don't have that deeper knowledge, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm also getting into how is happening.
Okay, that's great. So, any message you would like to tell people, any or for the aspiring candidates,
Yeah,
you want to tell
so
them any tips? Yeah,
yeah, so if you are in a college, if you are in a you can say a company, any company, so just be consistent and give yourself some time and try to solve more or more questions, try to explore more algorithms and data structures. Apart from that, focus upon your learnings. And what, let's say if you do some questions, let's say I started doing some questions on lead code or maybe GFG, so just try
yeah,
to solve them, and also explore the possibilities. Let's say if I have a particular question, you have a brute force approach that could be n square n cube or something, and after that try to optimize how much optimization you can do. Let's say if you optimize it to n order of n for this time and the order of n for space, you can search for something which can also reduce those things. If it is available, then you can try to learn all those stuff, because don't stop at, let's say you have submitted some code that worked, so you don't stop there only. You have to explore all the possibilities what you can do over there. So
okay,
try to go in the discussion section, try to go through the editorial also. And if you don't know about that particular algorithm, try to go through the Google, like try to get the solution from YouTube. And every you can ask anyone also in the LinkedIn also. If you have any you can post a question, or if you don't know about some algorithm, post a query over there. There are millions of people that can help you. So don't stop yourself on a particular, let's say if you do some algorithms, don't stop there yourself. Try to explore new things.
So if I say like practice, 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 and try to solve out problems and practice coding, coding, coding. So
Yeah.
will make you like
Mm,
practice makes a man perfect, man and
exactly.
women perfect. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So
Practice consistency is the
yeah,
main key to get a success,
yeah,
that I
and
can say.
dedication as well. I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this time I have given third time interview in Amazon in
Okay.
the like last 1.5 or 2 years, and this time I've
Mhm.
cracked this interview. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah,
It's like
you have to be
consistency, dedication.
exactly
Yeah, you have to be
consistency and
consistent. Yeah, and
exactly,
dedication as well.
exactly.
Yeah, this thing will inspire many of the people and even me as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah. And one more thing I would like to ask, like, what kind of projects should you, work upon to, enhance your skill and brush up your skills? Any?
yeah. So it depends upon what skills you need. Let's say if you are into machine learning, then you have to do some questions regarding do some projects regarding the machine learning only. If you are into, let's say, front end, then you have to do projects which is related to front end. And if you are into back end,
Okay.
then you have to do all those stuff. Like it depends what you have the skills. If you have some
Okay.
skills, let's say uh, the most I think demandable skills are backend development, I think, nowadays. And so for that, if you have any knowledge in Java, if you have knowledge in you can say JavaScript or maybe Python, you can start with developing some backend APIs and
Okay.
making the database for it. And small project, let's start with a small project. Don't go I have to make a search engine, I have to make YouTube recommendation system. Just start with the smaller pieces and then merge
Yeah.
it out after doing some research over that. And then start with the smallest possible step and then go to
Yeah.
above big steps. So that I'll
Okay.
recommend.
Okay. That's great. Like by taking smaller step at a time.
Yeah, exactly. If you say that, let's say I have to build a home, right? It won't be
Mhm. Yeah.
possible in a one day. If you have to
Yeah.
say I'll add a brick over there, so it will be very easy for you. So that is the
Yeah.
smallest step.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. First, you need to have a strategy, like where you want to
Exactly.
go, what you want to achieve, and then you need to work on it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's all from my end. Anything else you would like to, you would like to share with us? Any tip, any tricks, or any experience of yours? Anything else you would like to share with the audience to prepare for the SDE and to crack their next big thing?
Yeah. So just be consistent, be in practice. Don't think that I'll be doing one day 8 hours of practice and that's it. Just be
Yeah.
consistent and do every day some little bit of practice, everything like DSA part, solving some questions or maybe exploring some algorithms. So be consistent in that and prepare for small term goals and long term goals. So that you have to also list it somewhere. So I can give one more tip, that is just list down what you have to achieve for, let's say, this month, this week, per day. Like just have to list somewhere what I have to do and what I have achieved. Let's say if I plan for 5 questions this day, today, and I'm only able to solve 2 questions, so just mark yourself, I have did only 40% what I have think of. So
Yeah.
in that thing, when you rate yourself what you have thinked for, so then you will like gradually uh, try to achieve more, right? So
Yeah.
that is the
Right.
main thing. Just measure your success, what you did. So that will
Yeah.
be very good for you.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's a very valuable tip and that you have shared with the audience. So, Shubham, it was great interacting with you, and thank you so much for being with us today and answer to all our queries.
Thank you so much, Mashika.
Yeah. So, bye, Shubham.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. So, thank you so much for everyone joining us with today, and stay tuned for more updates.